Do you know the name of this famous woman? Hold it, don't rush your answer, for timing is everything on The Waiting Game. And now, here's the host of The Waiting Game, Jim Black.
How nice. Thank you very, very much. And welcome to The Waiting Game. It's a new and different type of quiz show based on knowledge and nerve. That combination will win one of our contestants a chance to go over to that Giants bonus clock and try for a jackpot today worth $8,000. Our contestants are joining us right now. So, as they swing over, let's meet them and get into the game. You enjoying your trip? Someday that's going to open up again. First, we welcome Esther Spencer. And Esther, tell us a little bit about yourself, please.
Well, I'm a deputy sheriff for LA County.
A deputy sheriff? Here, let me make you feel at home.
And I'm married very recently.
Very recently married? How recently, Esther?
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks?
Yes.
And you're here on your honeymoon.
Yeah, you know it.
You're in trouble, Esther. Good luck to you today. And Peter, what should we know about you?
Well, I'm a bachelor. I make a living as a bartender, and I'm originally from Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. Good luck to you today, Peter. And a couple of people from Buffalo. Yes. And Joan, what would you like to tell us about yourself?
I'm a kindergarten teacher. I'm learning how to fly an airplane. And
Thank you, Joan. Good luck to you. And let me show you how we play the waiting game. Each category of questions has an easy question first and a harder one second. Now, if you ring in and answer the easy question, that means you will give your harder one, the harder one, to your opponents. But it'll be worth more points. Let me demonstrate that. Let's say the category is personalities. Take another look at that picture that we showed you at the beginning of the show and tell me, who is this actress?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, faking around. Peter at 4.
Catherine Deneuve.
Catherine Deneuve is right. Okay, you got the easy part. Now let's see how Joan and Esther do with the harder half of that question for more points. What is the brand name of the product she advertises?
5, 6.
Okay, Joan.
Chanel number 5.
Chanel number 5 is 6 points. Okay. That's the way you do it. The counter stops at 10. Remember, the object is to answer the easy question, the first question, for as many points possible. But, of course, if you wait too long, somebody may ring in and beat you to the punch. That's the strategy you've got to figure out. We've positioned you, you will notice, players, so that you can look each other right in the eye in order to anticipate your opponent's moves. That's how the game works. We'll clear those scores, please, and let's begin round 1. Your first category is the government. What office does each of these men currently hold in Washington? Clarence Kelly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, Esther, you thought Peter was going to go for it. You took it at 4 points.
Director of the FBI.
That's correct for 4. Now, Peter and Joan, second half of the question. The counter picks up there. What office does this man hold? Currently, William Simon.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, Peter got it at 9. Time is up. Joan, you get a chance.
Secretary of the Treasury?
Is right for 9 points. Okay. Peter got the ring, but you got the answer. Next category is nursery rhymes. Players, answer these nursery rhyme questions. What are little girls made of?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, Peter, you watched the two of them fake. You took it at 4.
Sugar and spice and everything nice.
Leave it to a bachelor to know that. Is right at 4 points. Everybody's on the board. Joan and Esther, what is the answer to this question? Who killed Cock Robin?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Joan got it at 9.
Peter Rabbit.
No, not Peter Rabbit. Esther?
The sparrow.
The sparrow with his little bow and arrow. 9 points. Esther has the lead at 14. And now I want to get you into the category of nutty spelling. I will name a popular nut, and you tell me, please, how many letters are in it. Macadamia.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, Joan.
9?
9 is right. 7 points. Jumps you up to 16. Now, Peter and Esther, how many letters are in pistachio?
8.
Peter.
Pistachio. 10.
No, I'm sorry, that's not right. Esther?
9.
9. I saw the fingers moving just in time. Okay. Players, that bell means we're going to move into double time. Now, the count will pick up. We will go 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Means you have only half the time to think of your answer and consider your strategy. Of course, remember, you're earning $10 a point for each point that you hit. Whoever's ahead at the end of this round will have an advantage going into the final wind-up round. Let me tell you where you stand in the game. Esther is in front with 21 points, Joan second, 16, and Peter with 4. Peter, strategy is not working out. You're waiting a little too long, and Joan and Esther are running away with it, so watch yourself. Advertising is the category. I'll give you part of a famous slogan. You tell me what product is associated with it. Munch, munch, munch a bunch.
2, 4, 6.
Okay, Joan for 6.
Fritos corn chips.
That's right, Fritos, 6 points. Now, Peter and Esther, what product has this slogan? Good.
8, 10.
Okay, Peter for 10.
Campbell's soup.
Campbell's soup. That time the waiting paid off for you. Jumped up to 14 points. Literature is the category. Agatha Christie is famous for writing mystery stories. Now, what is the literary specialty of each of these authors? Ray Bradbury.
2, 4.
Okay, 4, Esther.
Science fiction.
Science fiction is right, 4 points. Okay, Peter and Joan, plenty of time on this one. What is this author famous for? Beatrix Potter.
6, 8.
Joan?
Children's stories.
Children's stories is right, 8 points for you. Puts you up to 30, Joan, and take over first place. Natalie Wood movies is our next category, and I'd like you to identify each of these Natalie Wood movies. Natalie loves Robert Culp and Elliot Gould.
2, 4, 6, 8.
At 8, Peter.
Bob and Carol, Ted and Alice.
Is right for 8 points. Now, only one tick of the clock remaining, Joan and Esther. Which Natalie Wood movie is this? Natalie Wood loves Steve McQueen.
10.
Okay, Joan?
Rebel Without a Cause.
No. Good guess. Esther, do you want to take one?
Splendid Grass?
No, not that. Peter, if you get this one, you get both ends of the doubleheader.
Stranger in the Rain.
No. No, that featured my uncle. No, that was Love with a Proper Stranger. Yeah, you had one of the words right. Okay, players, that bell means we have one question remaining in the double time, and it's a very tight game. Singing is the category. I'll sing the first line of a song while the audience files out, and I would like you to sing the second line. How much is that doggy in the window?
2, 4, 6.
Okay, Esther?
The one with the waggly tail.
You sing so much better than I do. That's right. 6 points. You don't need a gun. You can just charm your suspects with singing. Peter and Joan, sing the second line to this. Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money.
8.
Peter.
Maybe we're ragged and funny.
But we travel along.
Singing our song.
5 points. 8 points. All right. See, Esther in the lead with 31 points. We'll convert that into money. $10 a point, $310. And Peter and Joan are tied at 30 points each, which means $300 each. Very interesting game, and we'll be back to play our exciting wind-up round right after this message.
If you can wait 10 seconds, we'll be right back.
This is the wind-up. The winner of this round, of course, goes over to the big bonus clock. Okay, let's take a look. Joan and Peter are tied, $300 each. And, of course, that money is yours to take home with you, put in your bank account, or spend any way you want. You will take it home at the end of the game. $300, we will start you to the race to 10 o'clock at 2. Esther, you are our leader with $310. Of course, that goes into your bank account. We're going to start you to the race 10 at 3. Okay? Remember, the first player to reach 10 wins the chance to go over to the bonus clock and take a shot at today's jackpot of $8,000. Good luck to all of you. I remind you the counter only goes to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So watch your score. It's very important to watch your opponent's score because as your opponents get up, you may want to ring in earlier than you would normally in order to block. So keep that in mind. Good luck. Your first category is Cleveland, Ohio. I don't know why that got a laugh. It's a nice city. Answer these questions about Cleveland. Cleveland stands on the shores of what Great Lake?
1, 2.
Okay, at 2, Esther.
Superior.
No, I'm sorry, it's Lake Erie. And it could stand on Lake Erie the way it's going now. Peter and Joan, for the second half of the question, who was Cleveland's first black mayor?
3, 4.
Okay, Joan.
Thompson?
No, I'm sorry, Peter.
Carl Stokes.
Carl Stokes is right. Puts you at 6. You're all on your way to 10. Peter is the first one to come within striking distance on one question. If the counter gets up to 4, and he gets it, he goes to the clock. So Esther and Joan, watch out. TV biographies, players. What actress played each of these women on a recent television biography? Jane Pittman.
1, 2.
Okay, Esther, 2.
Cicely Tyson.
Cicely Tyson is right. Moves you up to 5. Now, Joan and Peter. Who played Babe Diedrichson?
3.
Okay, Joan.
Susan Clark?
Is right. Puts you at 5. Now the game is tightened up. Anybody could do it on one run of the counter. Going to be some interesting strategy here. Esther and Joan would like to see that run all the way up to 5, but in order to do it, they've got to pass 4, and that's what Peter needs to win. Christmas spelling is the category. Spell this word that we associate with Christmas. Mistletoe.
1, 2.
Okay, Esther, took it again.
Mistletoe.
Is right for mistletoe. Now, Peter and Joan picking up the counter there. Spell this Christmas word. Poinsettia.
3.
Okay, Joan.
Poinsettia.
Is right. 3. Moves you up to 8. That's the way that game is played. Now, Peter, once again, that strategy running it up, and Joan and Esther have now taken over the leads. Esther with 7, 3 away from victory. Joan 8, excuse me. Joan has the lead, 2 away from victory. Peter at 6, 4 off the mark. Hymns is the category. I will give you the second line of a famous hymn, and you give me the title. Cleft for Me.
1.
Okay, Esther.
Rock of Ages.
Rock of Ages is right. 1. Moves you up to 8, but that was an early ring. Joan needs 2 to take the game home, Peter, so be careful of that score because we're going to pick up the counter at 2. What is the title of the hymn that has this line? Marching as to War.
2.
Joan, if you've got it, you've got the bonus clock.
Onward, Christian soldiers.
Is right. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good playing. Peter, Esther, you both did very well. Peter, certainly no loss. $300 for you to take home. Esther, $310 for you. And Joan. Over to the bonus clock. If you will connect your mic, of course, Peter and Esther stand by because we'll come back to play a second game in just a moment. Right now, it's our chance to see if Joan can pick up $8,000 as we step over to the big clock. And here it comes for us. Wait for our land bridge to come across here. There you are, right over behind the podium. Joan, take a look at our clock. In just one moment, you'll have a chance to win today's bonus jackpot. Now, you know, we started out at $5,000. Each game the bonus was not won, we added $500 to it. So today, you will be trying for $8,000 in cash. Okay, there are 12 prizes up there, 1 for each hour on the clock. 2 of them are that big $8,000 jackpot, and behind one of the other numbers is this. Take a look. Jay?
It's a Corvette, luxurious, beautiful, designed for a superb ride and crisp road response. And it sells for $8,365.
How about that?
Beautiful.
You can drive it home and figure out where it is. The clock will start, Joan, when I say go. It won't stop until you yell stop. Whenever you stop it, the next prize that lights up will be the one that you get. If you stop at 2, you will get 3. If you stop at 3, you'll get 4. Behind each number, there is a prize. 2 bonuses and the car. Are you ready?
I hope so.
You got a lot of friends out there pulling for you, Joan. Good luck.
Thank you.
Start the clock. A snowmobile. past that. Color television set. Buy that one. $8,000. That's one of the jackpots gone, Joan. One more in the car to go. $250.
Stop!
Stop. Okay, you've stopped it at 4. That means whatever is behind 5 o'clock, Joan, is yours. We've got one bonus jackpot and the car to go, plus great other prizes. Let's see if one of them is behind 5 o'clock. Light up 5 o'clock, please. A trip to Hawaii. Jay, tell us about it.
You fly to Hawaii for a week's vacation for 2 with the Kauai Surf Resort Hotel. Golf course, tennis, plus lots of water activities. Your exciting vacation is worth $1,085.
$1,085. You had a total of $300 in the game. That brings you up to a grand total of $1,385. Joan, nice playing. Let's take a look and see where the other jackpot was first. Can we see the other jackpot? Where'd you have it, fellas? Ah, behind 10 o'clock. And now, where was that beautiful sports car? One more spot. That's why we call it the waiting game. That would have been the car. You did very well. A trip to Hawaii, nice second honeymoon for you, cash. And don't go away, because we'll be back for game 2 in just a moment.
If you could wait 10 seconds, we'll be right back.
We are all set to play game number 2. So the 3 of you can add to your winnings, and one of you will earn the right to try for the car or the jackpot. Of course, the jackpot has gone up in price now. The counter will go to 10. Starting over from scratch, good luck to you, and your first category is songs. Identify the person referred to in each of these songs. Born on a mountaintop in Tennessee.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Everybody went at the same time, and it's Esther who got it.
Davy Crockett.
Davy Crockett is right, born on a mountaintop in Tennessee. 4. Now, Peter and Joan, second half of the question. Who is referred to in this song? She is always chewing beetle nuts.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All the way to 10, Joan?
Dirty Mary?
No, Peter. Do you have it?
Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary is the girl I love. 10 points. Actually, she was just stained from the beetle nuts. Magazines is the category. Answer these questions about the person you are about to see. Take a look. Now, what question is he famous for asking?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Peter got it at 6.
What? Me worry?
What me worry is right. Jay's voice is changing back there. I can hear it. Okay, Joan and Esther.
What, me worry?
What is the regular newsstand price of this magazine?
7, 8.
Joan.
50 cents?
Cheap. Yes, is right. 50 cents. You got that for 8 points, Joan. We go on to U.S. government. What do these famous groups of government initials stand for? CAB.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Couldn't resist this one, Joan.
Civil Aeronautics Board?
Someone who's taking flying lessons should know that. Yes, is right. 5 points. Peter and Esther, what do these initials stand for? A little harder question. FDIC.
6, 7.
Okay, Esther at 7.
Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation.
Is right for 7 points. Tightens up the score.
I wasn't sure about the score.
There is a lot of faking going on up there, and that's good. You're watching each other very carefully. You're trying to bluff the other one into taking the early question. Merry Old England is your category. I'll give you a term you might hear in Great Britain, and I would like you to give me its American equivalent. Lorry.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At 4, Joan.
A boat?
No, a lorry is a truck.
Oh.
Okay, now, Peter and Esther, that one came in kind of early at 4. What's this in America? A nappy.
5, 6.
Okay, it's
A
Esther.
diaper.
A diaper is right. Oh, what a tight game. Players, that bell means that we are going into double time. You know what happens now? The counter moves up. We go 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. You've only got half the time to think of the strategy and come up with your answer. Remember, the leader at the end of this round has an advantage going into the final wind-up round. And let's take a look at the scores because they just changed, and it's a tight game. Esther is first, 17 points. Peter, second, 16 points. Joan, third, 13 points. 4 points between first and third place. It's anybody's game. Shakespeare is the category. In what Shakespearean play might you find these graffiti? Lady Capulet is a mother.
2, 4, 6, 8.
At 8, you got it, Esther.
Romeo and Juliet.
Is right, but not at the family hour. Joan and Peter, what play might have this graffiti? 1 tick of the clock left. Shylock pinches ducats.
10.
Okay, picked it up at 10, Peter.
The Merchant of Venice.
Merchant of Venice is right, 10 points. Jumps you up into first place at 26 by 1. Joan, don't let him get ahead of you. Small towns is the category. If you ran out of gas in each of these small towns, what state would you be in? Truth or consequences?
2, 4, 6.
At 6, Joan.
New Mexico.
Truth or consequences, New Mexico is right. Now, Peter and Esther, harder part of the question. What state is this small town in? Ashtabula.
8, 10.
Okay, Peter?
Ohio.
Ohio is right, 10 points. Twice in a row, you took a 10-point question. Holding on to the lead, TV comedians players, listen to this. Give me the name of the character this man is talking to.
We didn't crawl out from under no rocks. We didn't have no tails. And we didn't come from monkeys, you atheistic pinko meathead.
Give me the name of the character he is talking to.
2, 4, 6.
At 6, Joan.
His son-in-law,
The character's name?
Michael Spivak.
Oh, you were so close. The clock beat you anyway, but it's Michael Stivic. Okay. Second part of the question, Peter and Esther. What 2 adjectives did Archie use to describe the meathead? Think back.
8, 10.
Peter.
Pinko Kami.
No. Esther.
Pinko meathead.
No. Joan.
Kami Pinko.
Atheistic pinko meathead. Yes. Okay, those are the 2 we're looking for. That bell means there is 1 question left in the wind-up. Score could change on this one. Position could change for the final round. Foreign menus. What kind of meat would you be eating if you ate each of these? Pollo.
2, 4, 6.
Okay, Esther.
Chicken.
Chicken is right. 6 points. Now, the count picks up there between Peter and Joan. What would you be eating if you had Hassenpfeffer?
8, 10.
Okay, Joan.
Beef.
No, Peter?
Veal.
No. Okay, your opponents didn't answer it, Esther. That means you're back in the game. What is
I
it?
believe it's rabbit.
It is rabbit for 10 points. And took over first place. Told you the position could change. Esther, with that one, you came in first with 41 points. That translates into $410 on top of what you've already won. That money goes home with you. Peter, second place, 36 points, $360. You will be taking that home regardless of the rest of the game. Joan, $190. That will be yours. And we'll be back to play our exciting wind-up round right after this word.
If you can wait 10 seconds, we'll be right back.
Tight game. This is the wind-up. The winner of this round goes on to the bonus clock. And let's take a look. Joan, you came in $190. That means we will start you on the race to 10 o'clock at 1. Peter, $360. We will start you at 2. And Esther, $410. You really picked up a bunch. You picked up $160 on that last question. We'll start you at 3. That's a nice advantage going into that final round. Of course, you know the first player to reach 10 wins the chance to go to the bonus clock and take a shot at today's jackpot of $8,500. Interesting game also because you learned something about strategy. Joan finished the first game in the lead, and Peter and Esther were tied. This time, Esther has come out in the lead. So, interesting game. The counter of players once again goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch your strategy. You may want to ring in early and block. Your first category is the United Nations. Good luck. What former Secretary General of the UN was born in this country? Burma.
1, 2.
Okay, Esther?
U Thant.
U Thant is right. Brings you up to 5. Peter and Joan, second part of the question, a little harder. What Secretary General was born in Sweden?
3, 4.
At 4, Joan.
Dag Hammarskjöld.
Is right. All the way up to 5. Tied for with Esther for the lead. Watch him, Peter. I will tell Esther and Joan, if the clock runs all the way to 5, it will be either one of your games. That's what you need to win. Nursery rhymes is the category. What animals are mentioned in these nursery rhymes? Sing a song of sixpence.
1, 2.
Okay, Joan, 2.
4 and 20 blackbirds.
Blackbirds are the animals we're looking for. Up to 7 now. Peter and Esther. Once again, Esther needs 5 to win the game. What animal is referred to in this nursery rhyme as I was going to St. Ives?
3, 4, 5.
At 5, Peter?
A cat.
Is right. Cats. When you talk about nerves of steel, you let it go all the way to 5, knowing that Esther probably had the answer and was waiting for the same thing. You beat her to the punch. You were tied with Joan for the lead at 7. Now, Esther, it reverses. Joan and Peter need 3 to go out, so you're going to have to think about when you want to ring in. TV crime fighters. What famous crime fighter is each of these performers known for playing on TV? Lindsay Wagner.
1, 2.
At 2, Esther.
Bionic Woman.
The Bionic Woman. The clock picks up at 3. It's exactly what Joan and Peter need to go out. Who does this person play? Linda Carter.
3.
Peter, if you've got it, you got the clock.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman is right. Congratulations. Picked it up very nicely. Okay. Joan, $190 more in this game, plus what you've won in the first game, plus what you won at the board. Esther, $410 added to what you've already won. You both go away with a nice total. And Peter, not only money in this round once again, but a trip to the clock. Unhook that microphone, if you will, sir. And come with me as we go over looking for our bonus jackpot or that beautiful car. Oh, isn't that nice? There you go. Watch your step. Okay. Peter, you know the jackpot wasn't hit by Joan in the first game, so now it has moved up $500. We're now up to $8,500. As you know, there are 12 prizes on the clock. Behind 2 of them are the jackpot, and one of the other numbers has behind it that fabulous Corvette that you were eyeing earlier in the show. You can drive that home today. Remember, whenever the clock stops, you get whatever prize is behind the next number to light up. I'll start it, you stop it whenever you feel there's something good up there. Good luck to you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Start the clock. A cruise to Mexico. Pass it up. It's a piano. He's playing the waiting game. $250 cash. $8,500. That's one of them. There's another bonus jackpot up there. A color television set. There's also the car. It's a motorcycle.
Stop.
Stop! Whew, you can wait. Past one bonus jackpot. There's another one up there. There is the car up there. Peter, let's see what is behind 7 o'clock. Light it up, please. The car is yours! Congratulations. Your cash total today, $660 in both rounds. Your prize total, $8,365. Peter, you walk out of here, $9,025. Let's take a look and find where that second jackpot was. Where were you hiding it, fellas? Second jackpot was over to the 9, but you did very, very well. Peter did well, and as for you, don't rush into anything, because always keep in mind it may be better to play the waiting game. See you next time. I'm Jim Peck. Bye-bye. Come on over and take a look at that car.
Game. This is Stephen Hayes' Monty Hall production. This is Jay Stewart speaking.
If you like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my Facebook page for other exciting content.